Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, this is a very important message for you today. Do not ignore it. Pay attention to this message." Archangel Michael says, 45 minutes left. God is trying to reach you and you always skip this. Don't hurt God by skipping. Something unexpected is going to happen suddenly. Open immediately. This is the moment the heavens have prepared you for. Every second has been leading to this. You think you've heard these kinds of words before, but you have never felt it like this before. Not because it wasn't spoken, but because now your heart is truly open, even if just slightly. That is enough for God to send this through. This is enough for the angel to push through your atmosphere and reach you. You are not reading this by chance. You didn't find this because of coincidence. There is a divine reason your eyes are here now, and everything you are about to see is not just words, it's an intervention. A divine moment of interception. An act of sacred rescue. You've been holding in so much. Pretending you're fine. Smiling when deep inside, a storm of silence has been shaking you. But there's something the heavens want you to know: they haven't left you. They've been shouting over the noise. They've been lighting signals in places you didn't expect. They've been trying to pull your eyes to see what's behind everything that's been happening lately. The shift. The sudden sense of restlessness. The dreams. The delays. The strange quiet. Even the loneliness. It's not random. It's not wasted. It's not your fault. You're being positioned. Moved. Corrected. Surrounded. This message today is an urgent call, not because you're doing something wrong, but because something is about to go right. The kind of right that will confuse your past. The kind of breakthrough that will embarrass what tried to block you. The kind of turn that will silence everything that doubted you, even the voice in your own mind. But you have to pause right now. You have to let these words reach the part of you that still believes, even if it's buried under years of heartbreak and disappointment. Because it's not just hope, it's instruction. It's protection. It's timing. Heaven has been watching you carry burdens that weren't yours. Fight battles you didn't start. Pray prayers through tears no one else could see. But now the Spirit of God is sending a surge, a restoration wind. But it's important you listen now. Something is approaching. Not in fear, but in truth. Something you didn't plan for but are deeply connected to. A connection from the heavens. An opening. A sudden unraveling of knots that were tying your future down. But if you miss this moment, if you scroll past or ignore the quiet urging in your chest, you may delay the very answer you've been crying out for. The angels are not passive beings. They have been dispatched on your behalf. 2 angels were assigned to you specifically this week. One is carrying revelation. The other is carrying release. The first reveals what you couldn't see before. The second removes what tried to hide from you. They are working together. The delay was not denial. The silence was not absence. It was orchestration. Because the right moment had to be chosen. And now you've stepped into it. That's why this feels different. That's why your chest is warm. Why your thoughts suddenly slow down. Why your hands may tremble even now as you read this. Someone has been watching you from afar, someone whose heart is tied to yours, someone who once let go because they didn't feel worthy, because they were lost in their own confusion. But heaven says there is a reconciliation rising. Not just in love but in purpose. There is a story being rewritten, and your name is at the center of it. But here's the secret: the past version of you has already been forgiven. There is no shame in the kingdom about who you used to be. There is only glory in who you are becoming. But you must embrace the transformation. This message is not just a comfort, it's a calling. You have been called to step into the authority you've been denying. The authority to command peace in chaos. The authority to pray with results. The authority to walk into rooms and shift the atmosphere. You have heaven's backing. You are not small. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not too late. This time is made for you. Designed for your elevation. And God says you are about to rise in a way that can't be hidden. The person you lost contact with, the one you think has forgotten you, they have not. They have been secretly weeping, hoping for a sign, and this message is their confirmation too. They're going to reach out in a way that surprises you. You'll recognize their voice, but it will carry a new frequency. It will carry humility. It will carry honesty. The angels have spoken to them. The Spirit has pulled them back. But you must remain steady. Don't chase. Don't beg. Just receive. Because what's coming to you doesn't need to be manipulated. It is divinely assigned. Your name has come up in prayer circles without your knowledge. Intercessors you've never met have cried for you. Heaven has whispered about you in meetings of purpose. There is favor being stirred with your name on it. A release of resources you didn't ask for but desperately need. Someone in authority is about to have a dream about you and wake up with a divine instruction to bless you. You will not have to explain yourself. You will not have to prove your worth. What is yours is already being signed over in the spiritual realm. There is also a message being delivered from someone on the other side. A soul that left this realm but did not forget their promise to you. They are pushing this message to you with urgency. They are urging you not to ignore this. You may feel their presence as you read this. A chill. A warmth. A familiar scent. That's them. They are not warning you, they are preparing you. Because something unexpected is coming, and it will change the direction of your path for the better. You must be still long enough to catch it. Something someone tried to hide from you is about to be revealed. An important truth. An email. A conversation. A confession. Do not react in anger. Do not explode in emotion. The heavens are asking you to pause. Because how you respond will determine how fast your blessing arrives. If you respond with wisdom, with grace, with restraint, you will unlock the floodgates of divine favor in ways you've never imagined. Your finances are shifting. A surprise opportunity is about to come to your doorstep. Someone who once rejected your idea is going to circle back and offer partnership. Do not negotiate from a place of lack. You are not desperate. You are divinely backed. Your value does not decrease because of rejection. In fact, you are going to see why every no had to happen first. It was divine redirection. Nothing was wasted. You may be seeing signs lately, numbers repeating, dreams with symbols, names coming up again and again. This is not superstition. This is alignment. Your spirit is more open than it's ever been. The heavens are confirming through many channels because they know your trust was shaken. But now the Spirit is healing your trust. With every sign, your belief strengthens. And your faith is the currency heaven responds to. There's someone in your circle who is not who they appear to be. This is not to scare you. It is to awaken your discernment. You've been feeling something strange, something off, and you kept dismissing it. Don't ignore that inner signal. The Spirit is sharpening your senses. You're about to see a truth that sets you free. Don't mourn the disconnection that may follow. Some doors must close for divine ones to open. You are about to be taken somewhere new. It may be a literal place. It may be a position, a platform, a responsibility. You will be afraid at first. You will question if you're ready. But remember this. Heaven does not call the qualified. Heaven qualifies the called. And you are being qualified as you read this. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. You are chosen. You are seen. You are covered. This is your moment. The skies have parted. The spiritual realm has cleared the path. But the choice is yours. Will you embrace this call, or will you scroll past like it's just another message? Archangel Michael has sounded the alarm. This is not about fear, it's about alignment. 45 minutes left. The clock is ticking in more ways than one. Time is folding into itself. Divine appointments are colliding. Miracles are emerging. and your name is being called in the heavens. Pause everything. Go into prayer. Ask heaven to reveal what you need to see. Open your heart, even if it's trembling. Even if you've been disappointed before. This time is not like the last time. The chapter has turned. The angels are already moving on your behalf. The shift is here. Receive it. Embrace it. Act on it. Heaven has waited long enough. Now it's your turn to move. God says. Archangel Michael says, 45 minutes left. God is trying to reach you and you always skip this. Don't hurt God by skipping. Something unexpected is going to happen suddenly. Open immediately. There is a sound echoing from the heavens that your soul has heard before, and even if your heart has tried to silence it with busyness, God is still calling you by name. The heavens have shifted to speak directly to you in this moment, and the time you are spending reading this is sacred. It may not feel like it at first. It may feel like just another word in a sea of noise. But it is not. This moment has been appointed. There's something about to break open in your life, and Archangel Michael is urging you not to miss it, because the next few moments carry a power that eternity has been preparing for you. You have often felt unseen, haven't you? You've walked with questions that no one seems to notice. You've cried prayers in the middle of the night that you thought vanished into the silence. But they were not forgotten. The prayers you whispered under your breath, the times you stood still in rooms where your soul was screaming, the moments when you hoped someone would come and fight for you, those were not ignored. The heavens recorded every detail. And now, something is shifting. There is an invisible hand turning the page in your story, and the next chapter is unlike anything you have read before. God has assigned angels around you, and Archangel Michael is standing close, ready to ensure this divine delivery is not delayed. But your willingness matters. God will never force what you are not ready to receive. That is why this message is not here by accident. You may have ignored other signs, overlooked other moments, but this one is different. The weight in your chest is not anxiety, it's spiritual urgency. You are standing at a crossroads, and the direction you choose now will determine what opens next. There are people who have been watching your life from a spiritual distance. Some wanted your downfall. Some tried to imitate your calling without knowing the cost. But heaven protected your path. There are unseen records in the spiritual realm showing that many tried to delay your purpose, but they were overruled by divine law. What was meant for your delay has been reversed. What was meant to discourage you has become your preparation. And now the doors are about to open. You are going to see things that others missed. God is granting you eyes to see through deception and ears to hear the truth behind the noise. You are being pulled into a higher frequency, a vibration of glory, where the earthly confusion no longer holds power. This is a purification season. Do not be surprised if certain relationships suddenly shift. If certain people leave. If your heart begins to feel uncomfortable in places you used to enjoy. That's not loss, it's alignment. God is making room for what is coming next. This next season will bring divine encounters that will awaken your destiny. You will meet someone who has been praying for someone just like you. Their purpose will align with yours like pieces of a puzzle you didn't know existed. They are not perfect, but they are prepared. They are sent. And when they enter your life, you will feel the confirmation that the heavens arranged the moment. Don't second guess it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Let the miracle happen. Archangel Michael says, time is running short. This isn't a scare, it's a sacred invitation. You have delayed saying yes to something you know God placed in your spirit. Fear kept you still. Doubt kept you bound. But the chains are breaking now. You are being loosed into your calling, and the ones who tried to limit you will be surprised by the light that begins to shine from your life. You have been underestimated for too long. That ends today. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. The timing of your life has not been ruined. Every delay had a design. Every disappointment was a detour to something better. You are not late, you are right on time. But the clock is ticking for this specific moment. There is a 45-minute window in which your decision will unlock a series of divine connections, and Archangel Michael is here to ensure you don't miss it. When heaven speaks this clearly, it means the moment has already begun. There are gifts being sent to you, spiritual gifts, yes, but also physical blessings. Expect favor in unexpected places. A letter. A call. A message. A financial opening that makes no sense logically, but is completely orchestrated by heaven. Something you thought was closed forever is going to be reopened. It might be a dream. It might be a relationship. It might be a calling. Whatever it is, it's coming back new. Not recycled, not repeated, but redeemed. God has seen your suffering in silence. You carried things others couldn't even imagine. You showed up when no one thanked you. You prayed for people who didn't pray for you. And still, you stayed faithful. That is why the reward will be greater than the struggle. There is a promise being fulfilled in your life that no one can stop. You have passed the test. You may not feel perfect, but you have been consistent in your faith. You did not give up. And now, heaven is sending compensation. Open your heart right now. Forget everything you thought you needed to understand. This is a mystery wrapped in divine timing. If you try to analyze it, you'll miss the miracle. If you try to plan it, you'll delay the breakthrough. Just open. Just receive. You were not created to carry this alone. Heaven is stepping in. You will be surprised who shows up in your life soon. A voice from your past will return, not to hurt you, but to reveal something important. They carry a key you didn't know was missing. Don't rush to judge. Don't assume. Just listen. There's something in what they say that will confirm a truth you already sensed but doubted. This isn't about reopening old wounds. It's about closing them with understanding. Healing is coming, not just for you, but through you. Others will heal because of your story. Archangel Michael says, God has whispered about you in rooms you haven't walked into yet. You are being discussed in divine strategy meetings. Your name has been highlighted. There is a reason the enemy fought you so hard in the past. It was because of what you carry. But now, protection surrounds you. You are marked safe. Not by luck, not by coincidence, but by divine hand. You are not in this alone. The instructions are simple. Stay close to God. Stay listening. Stop letting the noise distract you from your intuition. You have heard Him clearly before, but you let others talk you out of it. This time, trust what your soul is saying. It is not your imagination. It is not anxiety. It is the Holy Spirit nudging you toward obedience. Even if it feels unfamiliar, it is still God. Expect interruptions. Expect sudden redirection. That's how God works when He's serious. Some things will end faster than you expected. Don't resist it. Some people will distance themselves without explanation. Don't chase them. Some opportunities will fall apart so better ones can be revealed. Don't mourn them. You are being upgraded. God is restoring your name. The things spoken about you in secret will be reversed in the open. You will be honored in the places where you were once mocked. You will be promoted in the places where you were once ignored. This is divine reversal. Justice. Restoration. God is not just giving you back what you lost, He is giving you more than you dreamed of. There is something specific that you must do in the next 45 minutes. It may be a message to send, a prayer to pray, a person to forgive, a fear to let go of. Whatever it is, don't wait. Don't delay. Archangel Michael says, your obedience now will unlock protection and miracles that were paused until your yes. You are the missing piece to the miracle that has been waiting. God's love for you is not dependent on your perfection. It is anchored in who He created you to be. You don't have to earn this. You don't have to strive. You simply have to open. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the shame. Those things are not your identity. You are chosen. You are loved. You are safe. Heaven is closer than you think. And what is coming will make sense of everything you endured. The tears will make sense. The loneliness will make sense. The waiting will make sense. Because the promise is real, and it is being fulfilled now. Not years from now. Now. In this moment. In this space. God's hand is on your life, and it is moving. Listen. You are not cursed. You are not abandoned. You are not broken beyond repair. Those were lies spoken over your destiny. And today, those lies are being silenced. You are being restored. You are being seen. You are being lifted. The light in you will shine brighter than the lies that were said about you. Your truth will outlive their opinions. Archangel Michael is placing a seal of protection over you as you step into this new season. Doors will open with no effort. Battles will end without your involvement. Blessings will arrive before you even ask. Because the heavens have spoken. Because the angels are moving. Because you are finally aligned. There's a divine acceleration happening. Things that would have taken years are going to happen in weeks. Hearts are going to shift. Contracts are going to be signed. Tests are going to be passed. And all of it will lead you to one place, the center of your calling. You will recognize it because you will feel peace, even when the path is unfamiliar. You will know it because your soul will feel like it's home. Stay alert. Watch the signs. Trust the interruptions. And when the door opens, walk through it. Don't hesitate. Don't apologize. Don't ask for permission. This is your time. And when it happens, remember this moment. Remember that God reached out to you. That the angels spoke. That Archangel Michael warned you with urgency and love. That even in your doubt, heaven still pursued you. That is what love looks like. God says, Archangel Michael says, 45 minutes left. God is trying to reach you and you always skip this. Don't hurt God by skipping. Something unexpected is going to happen suddenly, open immediately. Nothing will go wrong with you, you are safe, you just have to trust God and pray to Him. Message for you. You were not meant to carry all the weight of your worries alone. This moment is divinely orchestrated for your peace, for your restoration, and for the soft but strong voice of heaven to finally reach your heart. The angels have been circling close to you, waiting for you to pause, to breathe, to realize that everything you need has already been whispered over your life from the very beginning. Your soul has been hearing something louder than noise, something sacred, something true, something urgent. This message. You keep brushing off the subtle calls. The repeated signs. The inner feeling that something important is waiting for your attention. Archangel Michael says, 45 minutes left. God is trying to reach you and you always skip this. Don't hurt God by skipping. Something unexpected is going to happen suddenly. Open immediately. You feel it, don't you? That tug in your spirit? That gentle nudge that says, look again. Don't ignore this. This is for you. Heaven doesn't beg, but heaven is pleading now, for your sake. This is your moment. There has never been a moment when heaven didn't see you. You weren't forgotten when they turned their backs. You weren't overlooked when you were weeping in the corner, holding pieces of yourself that no one knew had broken. God saw. The angels wrote it down. Every tear you cried was translated into a promise in the language of eternity. And now it's time for you to receive what was always yours. The reason you're reading this isn't coincidence. Heaven planned this timing, this moment, this day. The enemy of your peace tried to bury this message under distractions, under tasks, under the noise of everyone else's needs. But this is the one moment that has to matter. There is a soft alarm in the spirit realm, and Archangel Michael was sent to deliver the words you've been running from. You are on the edge of something sudden, something sacred, something so important that even now, heaven is holding its breath waiting for your response. You have no idea the size of what's been prepared for you. Every time you've prayed and didn't get an answer right away, the response was building like a tidal wave behind the veil. You've been watched over more than you realize. Sometimes you felt lost because you couldn't see the way, but even in your confusion, heaven was guiding your steps. When you stayed in that place too long, it wasn't because you were forgotten, it was because your wings were growing, and now they're ready to spread. Archangel Michael says again, 45 minutes left. That's not just about time. It's about urgency in the spirit. God is trying to reach you. This message is not just meant to encourage, it is meant to shift you. To move you from delay to destiny. From confusion to clarity. From wandering to walking boldly in what heaven wrote about you. Stop letting fear steal your instructions. Stop letting guilt silence your prayers. You are still chosen. You are still in line for the miracle. You are still safe. Heaven has not removed its covering from your life. The reason things didn't break you is because you were surrounded by angels even when you didn't see them. Some nights you thought you'd never make it to the morning, but the morning still came. That's not luck. That's love. Divine love. God didn't let the storm win because the storm was never the final chapter. It was preparation for power. For promise. For the unveiling of the real you. There is someone in this world who is remembering you right now. Someone who used to love a version of you that even you forgot existed. That love is being rekindled in the heavens. And they are ready to find you again, not the broken you, not the confused you, but the real you. The radiant one. The one who walked with angels and whispered prayers in secret, thinking they went unnoticed. But none of it was unseen. All of it mattered. And it still does. Your name has been spoken in heaven today. God says this: the one reading this has cried too long, doubted too long, stayed silent too long. I'm not far, I'm right here. And I am sending them a new thing. Something beautiful. Something that only heaven could orchestrate. You see, this is not just encouragement. This is prophecy. This is the moment everything starts to shift. That car you saw in your dream? That house you drew when you were a child? That peace you always imagined but never felt? It wasn't just fantasy. It was a seed planted by God. And now the time has come for that seed to sprout. You've been buried, but now comes blooming. You've been quiet, but now comes the announcement. You've been hidden, but now comes the unveiling. Archangel Michael has been sent again. He is not just watching. He is moving things for your good. Moving papers. Moving hearts. Moving people into place. Don't be surprised when the phone rings or the message arrives. Don't be surprised when a closed door opens without knocking. This is not ordinary. This is holy. You didn't miss it. You didn't ruin it. It's still yours. You are going to walk into a space where everything looks familiar, but everything feels different. That's because it has been touched by heaven. You are going to recognize the voice of someone who was assigned to love you, not hurt you. And they are coming. Your spirit already knows who they are. You are safe with them. They were sent, not just seen. Do you remember the version of yourself that used to believe in miracles without hesitation? That used to wake up with excitement, not anxiety? That version of you is still alive, still waiting, still glowing underneath the dust. Heaven is gently brushing off the layers today. You are not late. You are not disqualified. You are being repositioned. The waiting is ending. The release is beginning. There's a rhythm in the spirit that's been picking up pace. Some people feel it as restlessness. Some call it coincidence. But the truth is, it's destiny waking you up. It's angels arranging meetings. It's divine favor circling around your name like a flame refusing to be extinguished. It's a reminder that your prayers never expired. Your promises never perished. They're still coming. Faster now. Archangel Michael says again, this is the moment. You've skipped before. You've dismissed it as just another word. But this is not just another message. This is intervention. This is redemption. This is recovery. Something unexpected is going to happen suddenly, and it will not harm you. It will bless you. It will change the direction of your steps. And you will feel peace again. You will smile again. You will recognize yourself again. Do not rush past this. Do not say, "I'll come back later." There is a divine clock and it is chiming now. Heaven is releasing a window, a golden opportunity, a sacred yes. What you do in this moment matters. It's not about being perfect. It's about being present. And open. And willing. Your yes will unlock so much more than you expect. The battles you faced were never because you were weak. It's because you were carrying something heavy and holy and the world didn't know how to handle it. But heaven did. And heaven still does. That's why you're still here. That's why this message found you. That's why God is trying to reach you again. Because your purpose is alive. And it's time to walk in it. The one who left you wondering where you stood, they will reach out. The job you thought you lost forever, a door will reopen. The dream you buried, it will rise again. This is the power of divine timing. And you are in it now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. So trust. Not blindly, but boldly. Because heaven is not asking for blind faith. Heaven is offering evidence, signs, confirmations. You're about to see them. Repeatedly. Vividly. Irrefutably. And when you do, don't ignore them. Speak back. Say thank you. Say yes. Say, I'm ready. Because you are. Heaven has been waiting on your readiness more than your perfection. The angels are still with you. Archangel Michael is still fighting beside you. Not to rescue you, but to reveal to you how powerful you truly are when you finally believe again. Not just in heaven, but in yourself. In the calling on your life. In the love that has always surrounded you. This message is not to scare you. It is to save you. From doubt. From delay. From denial of what you're truly meant to carry. You are worthy of the blessing. You are not forgotten. And you are about to experience something that makes it all make sense. If you believe in God, type Amen.